Brother Bayless, this is Daryl. Man, I'm going to tell you what. When you shared that story about them arms breaking and going down to Jesus' side on that crucifix, woo-wee, and you shared about them keys washing up on the beach, man, I'm going to tell you right now, whew, that's exciting. Only God could do stuff like that. And when you mentioned that woman that just seemingly just happened to sit down on the remote control and her TV came on and she was looking for something, didn't know what it was, and it just happened to be on a Christian station. Divine providence, man. Whew. Brother, I just gotta let you know that. It makes me want to shout all over the place, brother. God is awesome. And even if we never see him do another miracle, we've got enough to thank him for. And it always amazes me, brother, whenever I hope I never get to where I take it for granted to hear you share your testimony about how that right here in America nobody ever told you about Jesus. It's even more amazing that even if you were whenever you did hear about the Lord, even if you even if TBNs hadn't been established yet, knowing that our nation was founded on the things of God, it seems to me like you would have heard a TV preacher or a radio pastor or a preacher somewhere talking about the Lord. I mean, but it just goes to show you, just that's why we need to do it. Just like I told you about that boy that right here in America had never seen a Bible. We think everybody in America's seen a Bible or heard the word. And just like you talked about that lady in Las Vegas that she got saved and you know, somebody said you need Jesus. And she thought she was the only person on the planet, including that lady that told her that you need Jesus. And she goes into a Bible bookstore and she thinks she's the only person on the planet besides that woman that has ever heard about it. She's just crying her eyes out when she sees a bookstore that's full of books about God and Jesus, and she acts like she's grown up in a third world country all of her life that's never heard the gospel, and apparently she lived in the United States the whole time, and it was right there, and she never even knew it, never even happened to flip on a TV station and hear it, and it's just so easy for us to think that everybody in America has heard the word, but they haven't, and so it's important to, especially if you've been raised in church all your life like I have. It's easy to think that, and whenever you share your story and you share stories of people right here in America that haven't heard that, I mean, it's very, very powerful. It's a wake up call to those of us that have been raised in church all our lives that we don't need to, like you said, we don't need to take it for granted if we have heard it all our lives, because that's easy to do if we're not careful. God bless you richly, brother. May God increase your ministry and continue to use you mightily in Jesus' name.